I want to talk about some of the ministries that I have participated in, as well as some of my colleagues and I have done here in Guinea to reach the people. I spent the first year here in Guinea in full-time language study trying to learn French, and that's taken up a lot of time. But I've also been able to begin building relationships with people in my courtyard and people that God has brought into my life. My biggest ministry is one I do every day, and it's shining the light of Jesus in front of my African family and building relationships with them. I live in the courtyard of a Guinean lady named Nene Sona and her family. There's also another family that lives on the compound as well. Now, I've been very fortunate to have my own home set up pretty Western style with my own kitchen and bathroom, but I've had to adjust to no running water and very little electricity. I do have lights that run on a 12-volt battery system, so I can have lights when I need them. But in general, Guinea doesn't get very much electricity, maybe once every 3 or 4 days for a couple hours. It was definitely something that was a little challenging at first, but I'm getting the hang of now. Another adjustment came in the form of cooking. There isn't a Subway down the street. There's no grocery stores down the street at all either. So there's no instant anything, no macaroni and cheese, no pizza, unless it's homemade. So that was something that took a little getting used to. I had to relearn how to cook. Culture here is all about relationships and people, so I try to spend at least a little time each week talking with my family and other people that God's brought into my life, trying to get to know them more and lead them into discussions about spiritual things. The family in my courtyard, as well as about 85% of the population, don't know Jesus. They know who he is and they believe him to be a great prophet. But by living among the people of Guinea, I hope to be a constant shining light of what a Christ-filled life looks like. Like I mentioned before, electricity is rare and inconsistent. So when there isn't town power at night, the whole place is dark. There's no street lights or lights on in any houses, just dark. But Jesus says that as Christians, in Matthew 5:14-16, as Christians, we are the light of the world. He says, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor does anyone light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light shine before men in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven." I want to take the rest of the time today to show you some of the ministries that my colleagues and I participate in, to meet people and to build relationships with them so that we can show them the love of Jesus in tangible ways.
Something here is wrong. There are children without homes, but we just move along to take care of our own. There's so much suffering just outside our door, a cry so deafening, oh, we just can't ignore. To all the people who are fighting for the broken, all the people who keep holding on to love, all the people who are reaching for the lonely, keep changing the world. Take a look around before the sun goes out. What's lost can still be found. It's not too late now. It only takes one spark to make the fire burn. So reach inside your heart and let this be the start. To all the people who are fighting for the broken, all the people who keep holding on to love, all the people who are reaching for the lonely, keep changing the world. To all the people who are fighting for the broken, all the people who keep holding on to love, all the people who are reaching for the lonely, keep changing. I know you see the suffering, how they gon' recover when people just look over like they don't even notice them. Everyone who's focusing on ending all this hopelessness. You can change the world by changing who the world is hoping